second largest city in the United States is Los Angeles, where that city's hockey team is getting ready for action yet again. Opening face-off nearing for the Los Angeles Kings. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, looking forward to a high-scoring contest tonight.
Well, at least maybe for one team, Doc, because one team certainly has the ability to fill the net as well as any team in the entire league. New Jersey's coaching staff has them playing a fast-paced, straight-ahead, offensive brand of hockey. In order to play this way, you have to know what you are doing with the puck before you get it.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. In goal tonight is Jonathan Quick, Stanley Cup champion with Los Angeles, won all 16 games you need to win to start a parade, and was playoff MVP that spring of 2012. Clemenson's the starter again tonight. He plays really large in the net, doesn't give the opponent much to shoot at, hoping to come up big for the visitors. Opening face-off is just seconds away. Kopitar's the face-off man for Los Angeles. Zajak's ready to draw for the Devils. He can start some danger here. Geometrically to Camilleri. Got on by with that one. Got his stick on it. Shoots. Oh, tremendous save. Denied a terrific chance. And let's head down to ice level. Here's Ray Ferraro.
New Jersey's among the league's most aggressive teams. When they play, trainers on both teams have to be sharp. You get guys banged up in a hurry.
Big face-off win. Save! And he freezes for the whistle. A little under 3 minutes have been played in the first period. Nothing on the scoreboard has changed. Still a pair of zeros. Quick work on the faceoff. Slid to Henrique. To Zhidlitsky. And he missed it.
Having a heavy shot like that is great, but you got to hit the net.
Wrist shot. Oh, another save. Out in front. Los Angeles starting from scratch. Sliced through the neutral zone. He's into the slot. No! Picked up in the attacking zone by Dustin Brown. To Muzzin. Oh, a save. Carter's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Slid just inside the line to Martinez. Wow, what a glove save. New Jersey's got 2 on this one for tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
The Kings usually have a power play advantage, but they won't tonight, as their opponent has every bit as good a power play as they do. The real key will be who can limit the number of times they're shorthanded.
But they'll have to drop back as this has been cleared out by Mike Camilleri. The Kings' power play will reset. One-timer. And he slides it on through the middle. Got to ice it here to Camilleri. Carries it up the wing. Controlled by Voynov. Diagonally to Kopitar. And he drives on through center. Turned right away with the poke check by Larson. Moves behind the net. Back near the blue line to Voynov. He's got that point pass. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Routine play, done well. Right on his stick on the centering pass. Henrique's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Drives to the net. Clemenson's at the bench. Extra attacker out. The Kings get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
Every face-off important, especially when there's more room per man out there. New Jersey survived it. Now they're on the power play. Muzzin's got it on his stick, trying to get it out of there. New Jersey's going back further to get restarted on this man advantage. Carries it up the side. Cruises to the slot. Lightning in that glove. At the front of the net. Cruises to the slot. And that's a good job taking the pressure off. The Devils go back so that they can come back on this power play. A shot, blockered away. Speeds right on goal. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Oh, and he's hammered.
That was a major league collision.
To Elias. Caught that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Cleared back along and out of harm's way. LA survived it. Back even. To Henrique. Into the attacking end. Slides it to the point to Zhidlitsky. Save. Led on to King. Carried through the middle. What a hit. Picks it up in his own end. Takes it behind his own cage. Two sticks together, they cancel. Fires. Waffle boarded. Heads on to the corner. Knocks it away with the stick. Propelled to King. Gets that pass after he'd turned it over himself. Takes that pass from the other point. Back near the blue line to Muzzin. Accidentally blocked. Great poke check. He's into the slot. Score!
Steven Gianta's body position was key to be able to snap this one home.
A lot of times the goaltender feels like his positioning is perfect and he's got the net covered. Guess what? He doesn't.
LA's collected another victory on the faceoff.
Steven Gianta assisted.
Stretches it out by throwing it to the opposite corner. Carried behind by Salvador. Angled to Rutu.
17 minutes, 30 seconds.
Big drive. Save. Enormous collision.
Period.
Los Angeles starting from scratch. Takes it up that side. Right near the line. Pointed to Muzzin. He scores! Just before the period ends.
Muzzin's big-time slap shot goes in from the high slot.
And so we can't get the blocker up quick enough. The hole up over his stick side shoulder is too big. The puck finds its way in.
The Kings get it off the faceoff.
Scored by number
Lets it go.
Jacob Muzzin. Assisted by number 73. Tyler.
And the first frame has been completed here. It is 1-1. Bet you'd like to know what the shots were. 11 for New Jersey and 7 for Los Angeles.
Time for tonight's Lucky Road giveaway.
A goal late in the period has tied this contest. We'll be back in just a moment.
A limited edition player's t-shirt. And don't forget to purchase your player t-shirt tonight.
Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What stuck out for you?
The Devils have looked to run into a very hot goaltender. They were the better team in that first period. They can't get down. They can't get discouraged. Continue to shoot the puck and get people to the net.
Good job holding that one in. Turned aside off the pad. Laid on to Kopitar. Nicely into the zone. Slides it to the point to Voynov. What a move! Point to point it goes. Oh, he'll pay for that. The teams have coincidental minor penalties.
He's calling both, Doc. He's got them both going to the box.
Both teams are a man short as they get ready for the face-off to determine possession. They win the draw. Kicked away. Out in the slot.
Los Angeles penalty to number 12.
Slid back across from one point to the other. Sticked away.
2 minutes, 55 seconds.
Lots on that to Martinez. Cut by Muzzin. Knocked right off the stick. He's into the slot. Geometrically to Williams. And he slides it through mid-ice. And he drops it to the opposite corner. Looks ahead to start something. Good pass up that wing. Shoots it on. Glove. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Off that right side, he's got a perfect pass. Puck collected back behind the net by Elias. Ahead on that left wing to Larson. Fires! Oh, tremendous stop by Quick.
A quality chance, a better save.
The Kings will start from their own end. Carried to the corner by Patrick Elias. It's off his pad. To Carter. Wrist shot. Great stick save. Long lead pass to Ruutu. Dumped in. Los Angeles starting from scratch. What a scrum. Rocked and held like a baby. Clifford's cut through the neutral zone. Shook through great. Oh, that's a great save by Clemenson. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Off his pad. Collected by Green. Right in front. Wonderful save. What a skill level there. He shot it wide. Good chance. Not a good shot. Left wing pass to Stoll. Moves up along the boards. Terrific breakup of the odd man rush. Scorches one. Wonderful stop.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Ripper. Sent on goal. Routine save there. Corralled by Mike Camilleri. Flings it. Gathered in by Lewis. Lifted back in. Back in his defensive end to get it. Moves up the wing.
1 minute left.
He's in on an onside play. Freezes play.
Clemenson's been sharp all night. Excellent pad save on a great shot.
Nice face-off work. Puck gathered in behind the net by Martinez. Good distance on that one to Kopitar. Up the wing. That's what those pads are for. That's 2 periods in the books. 1 more to go, but a rest comes first. Shots on goal can be deceptive. You decide whether they are in this game or not. 19 for the Devils and 12 for the Kings. Quick save has kept his team in it. At the end of the period, intermission is next.
I'm the
non-perishable food items, and you can receive...
Both teams have found the back of the net, but it's even. Underway here in the third. Flipped to the opposite corner by Williams. Picks it up in his own end. To Zajac. To Camilleri. Really good move. One into another.
That hit caused his stick to go flying.
Between the blue lines. Knocked it away with the stick. Pass comes to him from the crease. On through the corner. Diagonally to Voynov. Shoots one. Routine save. You're not going to beat him from there with that shot. Pass ahead through center for Williams. Moves up the side with it now. Puck floated to the opposite corner. Looks ahead to start something. To Camilleri. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Jedlitsky's got this one between the blue lines. That one's to him from his goaltender. Got that pass up the same side of the ice. Good defensive play, hand to eye in center ice. Long way to go, begun now by Elias. Henrique's cutting through the neutral zone. Picked up behind the net. In on goal and easily handled. Takes it on the wing. Carried toward the woodwork by Henrique. And it's pitched back in to get a change. Taken in his own end of the ice by Martinez. Through the neutral zone. Takes a chance on the dump to the opposite corner. Offensive zone pickup by Clifford. Oh, wonderful play. Oh, and what a tremendous job of keeping the puck alive. Dragged between the blue lines. Good. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. Led on to Doughty. Right up the side. That one dropped back into the opposite corner. On to Nolan. Back near the blue line to Doughty. Good standing poke check. Between the blue lines. Using the point. Deflected off the blocker. Takes it up near the boards. Could not be filtered through a strong play, but missed the net. Lewis is tripped up. That should be a penalty. The Devils have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
The Kings' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
New Jersey penalty for number
Face-off win here. And that will help to at least clear the puck away. Quick's back behind his net and is able to stop it right there. To Kopitar. Full steam up the wing. Oh, he made him zig when he should have zagged, didn't he? Blue line control. Voynov's carrying it through center. Up the wing with it now. He can start some danger here. Outstanding save. Just on reputation, you can smell a goal there. Lifted back further. Plenty of time and space for a change for the Devils. LA's back to play in their own end as the clock ticks down on the power play. He's got it, but has to get rid of it. The Kings get the puck with just a few seconds left on their power play. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. The Devils' PK comes up large. Oh, here's a wrister. Huge stop by Clemenson.
That save was much more difficult than it looked.
Score!
shot exploded off his stick, but I go back to the pass. Perfectly put on his stick.
Clemenson's unable to clean up the mess in front of him. What a mistake defensively in front of the net.
Last minute to go in the third. LA's got another face-off win. It's dumped in.
At this point of the game, you cannot afford to make any mistakes. That puck's got to get in deep.
Headed right down the middle under the scoreboard. Oh, did he ever get matched?
That is a huge hit.
8 seconds.
Terrific handoff. He got his pad on it. No shadow of the boards here. 2-on-1 opportunity. He drives toward the slot. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Good quick poke check there. Chip to Carter. Got his glove on it. Solid job of holding the pressure on. It's redirected. The game is over. It was a victory on the scoreboard that was decisive, and it wasn't just there.
The center iceman ruled the face-off circle, and when you do that, you're going to have great success on the scoreboard.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night. Everybody, along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, looking forward to a high-octane contest tonight because we have two teams with offensive credentials.
Before anything starts, Doc, we better sharpen up our pencils because this has got a chance to fill up the score sheet. Both these teams love to score goals, and the folks behind us, they're looking forward to a lot of goals here tonight. How would you like to be one of these goaltenders, Doc? They know it's going to be a real test with all the offense on the ice. It may come down to whoever can make the critical stop that decides it.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. This man's the starting goaltender tonight. Some nights go better than others, but most of his nights are superb for the home team. Clemenson's the netminder of the evening. He is the type of goalie that sees the puck very well, hoping to see and stop most of the shots he sees tonight and land the W for the visitors. Opening faceoff coming up. Keep an eye on Ryan Getzlaf. He's out there to start and should get a lot of minutes in this one. Our game is underway with that faceoff. Takes it on the wing. Pointed to Getzlaf. Score! What a great early start for the home squad.
That slap shot had some steam on it.
You do your best to see if you can get in front of it, but that is just too quick a shot for the goaltender.
Anaheim's got the early lead.
What a start, just like the coach drew it up.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Nicely into the zone. He could start some danger here. Cruises to the slot. Great save, point blank.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Looks ahead to start something. Right up the middle to Getzlaff. Poke checked away by Mike Camilleri.
4 seconds.
Splendid pass through center to Perry. The Devils shift from defense to offense. Takes it up that side. Grabbed off by Perry. A neutral zone carry. Picks it up in his own end. To Elias. To Cogliano. To Kessler. Full steam up the wing. Oh, and he is drilled.
We wish him a happy birthday 4 months early.
Back in his defensive end to get it. Took that pass right up the wing. Gets across, looks over his options. Grabbed. And he holds on. Under 9 minutes have transpired in the period. Only 1 goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0 to Ruutu. And he motors on through the neutral zone. And he dumps it in. Puck taken behind the net by Salvador. Outletted to Josephson. He's in on goal. Score! And this one is tied.
Josephson's been known to go to the front of the net. Here he scores on the backhand.
Enzo, you know, guys that can shoot the backhand have such a tremendous advantage over those that can't. The goalie always seems to struggle with these.
Anaheim's got another face-off win.
Of the season,
Flipped to the opposite corner by Fowler.
Josephson, assisted by
To
number
Zubris.
24.
Moves up along the boards.
Time of the goal, 10 minutes.
Good attempt, but a weak stick. Looks ahead to start something. New Jersey's done wonderfully here in setting a defensive tone. Glides to the safety behind the net. To Zubris. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. Drives to the crease. Picks it up in his own end. Carries it up the side. Propelled to Kessler. Wrist shot. To Zubris. Roped in by Fowler. To Kessler. Right up the side. Takes that pass at center ice. He's got that centering pass. Shooting. Oh, and he misses. To Cogliano. Many yards gained to Fowler. Jabbed away by Larson. Puck played back in the defensive zone by Patrick Elias. Oh, and he's hammered.
I saw that play coming from a mile away.
Score! A pair of goals by the same team.
Now that's a big-time shot there. I love how he skated into position to become available for the pass. There was nobody around on the defensive side, and he made no mistake from far out.
It looked to me like he had stopped this shot. He had a big chunk of it, but it worked its way into the net.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it?
25th of the season. scored by
Back in his defensive end to get it. Heads on to the corner. Glove.
Time of the goal, 18 minutes, 40 seconds.
Pass to the net. Wonderful stop.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
New Jersey's got 2 on this one for tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
Anaheim's power play numbers have been off the charts this year. They've been absolutely dominant with the man advantage. However, their opponent's been much the same. I'll be interested, guys, to see who takes an unnecessary penalty and if they have to pay a price.
2 minutes, 55 seconds.
And the first frame has been completed here. New Jersey's got a lead of 1. And let's check out the shots on goal. 5 for the Devils and 2 for the Ducks. And here is the one that has created the margin. It is a 1-goal game and intermission. The Devils will begin this period still shorthanded.
Over the savings account this month at Baybank can get access to team press conferences, practice, or locker room tours.
The Ducks got that face-off win. Laid on to Getzlaf. Carries it toward the woodwork. He was outnumbered but not outskilled. What a ripper! Turned right away with the poke check by Henry. Must get it out. Puck held near the point. They score! And they've tied the game up.
You want to score goals, you've got to get to this area of the ice.
Clemenson's in the default butterfly position, but he doesn't cover the net. There's still room there.
The Devils with a center ice face-off win. Moves up the side with it now.
By number 10,
Got it in the slot.
assisted by number 4.
Grabbed out of the corner by Rutu. Wedged further to Clow. Oh, and a great block of the puck. To Beauchemin. To Silverberg. Jabbed away by Salvador. Oh, he'll pay for that. The Ducks got a little goal hungry and ran into the goalie. Goalie interference.
This is an easy call for the official. You must let the goaltender play his position, especially when he's in the blue paint.
New Jersey's power play opportunity number is 1. This one, the first one. You only get one chance to make a good first impression. See if they do. He's got it, but can he shovel it out of there? Good job of clearing.
Time to the penalties.
Play to be made now by Getzlaf. Just floated to the opposite corner by Kessler. Looks ahead to start something. Slid to Havlat. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Back near the blue line to Zhidlitsky. Just got it at the last moment. Takes it up near the boards. Cleared back out. Not much pressure there. One into another.
I wonder if that hit.
Outstanding point-blank save.
Terrific stop.
Oh, what a pad save. Score! A power play goal.
He's got a nose for the net, and especially scoring goals off the rebound.
Nice stop on the initial shot, but he's not able to cover up the rebound. The goal scorer gets there first.
Anaheim's got that one.
Scored on the power play by number 9, Martin Havlat.
Oh, you don't need the boards for one like that.
When you step up like that, that stops all momentum through the middle of the ice.
Dumped in,
31 seconds.
forcing attention in deep. Score! 2 straight goals.
Rutu's stick was in a ready position, and he one time to pass the goalie.
Edzo, good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
Just over 6 minutes completed in the second. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. Neutralized face-off win. Up the wing. Puck floated to the opposite corner. Held behind his net by Bernier. Can he generate something? Perfect receipt of the pass. That shot hit a man. Walking a thin line near the border there. Speared along by Zubris. Picked up in the attacking zone. Terrific handoff. Pass comes to him from the crease. Up the left side to Zubris. 2-on-1. Terrific glove save. A cover, and play is stopped.
Anaheim's goaltending has been solid all year. When you look back at that last huge save, you know why.
They win it. Fires. It's a score. That's 3 unanswered goals.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Really good positioning. He's in the butterfly where he's got most of the net covered, but there's obviously a hole and the puck's behind him.
Anaheim's got another face-off win. Terrific breakup of the odd man rush. On to Havlat. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Propelled to Henrique. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Routine save. You're not going to beat him from there with that shot. Speeds right on goal. Hammered to Perry. Pass cut. The Devils will start from their own end. That one's rifled back in. Picks it up in his own end. To Camilleri. Thrown in. Back in his defensive end to get it. Moved up the side by Palmieri. Broke that play up at center. Huge stop by Clemenson. And he motors on between the blue lines. Flip to the opposite corner.
In the second period.
Driven towards center in the shadow of the boards by Green. Mashed in. The Ducks shift from defense to offense. Grab, great chance ahead. Terrific, stormed away. Swatted down. He is shut right off.
You got to keep your head up there.
We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up. You decide what these shot totals tell you. 16 for the Devils and 4 for the Ducks. The game is not decided yet technically, but goaltending will have to improve if it's to reverse itself. Intermission is next. Third period just underway. Moves up the wing. And he pitches it back in. Jelena carried that one between the blue lines. Long lead pass to Getzlaf. Good poke check by Green into the attacking end. To Camilleri. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Snapped up that right wing to Perry. Snatched up by Green. Laid on to Camilleri. Hammered. Oh, what a stop.
That's a prime scoring area. What a save.
One-timer. Got a piece of that one. Shoots. Score! 4 unanswered goals.
Camilleri's stick was in a ready position to accept that puck and put it in as a one-timer.
Well, the goaltender wants to be aggressive here, but this is just perfectly delivered.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
The Ducks have made a switch. That's it for the starter. Time to go sit and get your ball hat on.
Anaheim's collected another victory on the faceoff. Great job on a cut pass. Brought ahead and a carom dump to the corner. Slid to Talinder. 2 sticks together. It goes to the offense. To Heatley. Chip to Cogliano. Lots on that to Kessler. Heads along the boards. It's dumped in. That puck curled around behind the net, and it is stopped right there. To Kessler. Nice job to get it from the wings to center ice. Angled to Elias. Puck dumped in. More player changes. To Cogliano. Up the wing with it now. Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. Laid up that right side to Josephson. That puck mashed in. The Ducks will start from their own end. To Silverberg.
Silverberg's a guy that scores some goals.
Outstanding save. Just on reputation, you can smell a goal there. Oh, a great reaction there as that one was tipped on goal.
A tough save, but an even tougher deflection.
The Devils have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
New Jersey penalty.
Anaheim's got it again. Moves to the corner.
For tripping. Time to the penalties. 11 minutes, 44
Power play continues. It's picked up by Fowler. Good job with the stick. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Got to clear it here. And there's a delayed penalty call. The Ducks lose a man for 2 minutes. Boarding is the call.
The referees, Doc, are out there to protect the players, and in this situation, certainly doing that by awarding a 2-minute penalty for boarding. A lot more room to roam out there.
Defensive zone win. Looks ahead to start something. He could start some danger here. Carries it up the wing. New Jersey survives. Score! What an impressive goal, shorthanded.
Getzlaf's able to get himself in position to one-time that puck to the back of the net.
Clemenson sprawled out to make a desperation attempt on this. Nice try, just couldn't get there.
Just over 6 minutes to go in the third. New Jersey's yielded a goal, but they've got the advantage by 3. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Gains the zone. At the front of the net. Oh, what a glove he's got there.
Assisted by number 89, Nickel. And by number
Ducks need to acknowledge your goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a pass de visual.
13 minutes, 45 seconds.
Solid, clean win. Fired away and back down. On to Zhidlitsky. Onside. Propelled to Henrique. Big drive. The Ducks have killed it all. Laid on to Kessler. Superb defensive play by Elias. On through the corner. Near the boards. Rifled back in. The puck is fielded now by Kessler. That puck is hammered back in. Takes his pass from the goalie. Slid to Kessler. One pass sets up another. Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. Terrific glove save.
Now that's a quick glove.
If you want to go top shelf on a goaltender, you have to get it in right next to his ear to make it difficult to catch. This one isn't there, and he snares it easily.
Face-off win here. Right in front. Great save, point blank. Kicked away. Sent out, and it'll make them chase it. The Ducks shift from defense to offense. No team worth its name is going to let that go. These two guys don't like one another, and they're proving it now.
You got a couple of big humans scrapping there.
Oh, man, what a haymaker.
Oh, a couple of those punches you could hear. That was an excellent fight.
Much safer up here with you, Doc, in the booth. 5 minutes for fighting for those guys.
Good job on the draw. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Takes it on the wing. Katawampus to the corner. Picks it up in his own end.
Time of the penalties. 19
Cut by Zubris. Takes it up that side. Blasted in. Gathered in by Lovejoy. To Bolesky. Nice poke check by Green. Full steam up the wing. Good centering pass to the slot. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Bolesky's annoyed. Might be something here.
He's had this look in his eyes all night long.
Good clean win on the draw. Terrific glove save. Okay, so he's got it on his stick. What'll he do next? It's onside. He's all alone. Chip to Thompson. Moves up along the boards. Can he generate something from there? Good save there. And the game is over. The Ducks lose big.
Boy, not a good effort at all, especially in that third period.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night. of the guys in teal, the distinctive color that only one NHL team wears. It's tonight's home team, the San Jose Sharks. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich. Looking ahead to a hockey game that is probably going to see some minor penalties and perhaps power plays as well. If it goes to the power play, we got the best in the league to watch tonight.
Well, they do a lot of different plays on the power play. Not being predictable, I think, is one of the biggest reasons they have the best power play.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Antti Niemi, impressive career. Undrafted, played in Finland before going to Chicago and winning them a championship. Then he moved on to San Jose, where no one in the NHL had more wins in 2013. He had 24. Clemenson's the starting goaltender tonight. Some nights go better than others, but most of his nights are superb for the visitors.
New Jersey's had an aggressive mindset throughout these last 10 games. They've forechecked extremely well. They've been aggressive and on the body. We'll see if they can impose their will on their opponent, who's played much the same way over their last 10.
Moves up along the boards. That one's rifled back in. Gathered in by Demers. Good work with the stick. Many yards gained to Marlowe. Toward the net. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltending.
At the point of drive. Good pass up that wing. And he drops it in deep. Looks ahead to start something. Slid to Demers. Good job with the stick. Taken over by Demers. Takes it on the wing. Picks it up in his own end. Into the end of attack. To the safety of the net while his team makes changes. Gathered in and played back out again by Green. Niemi's back behind his net and is able to stop it right there. To Thornton. Carries it up the wing. Used the stick well, didn't he? That one by Larson. And he takes it through center ice. Oh, that's really good deep. Took that pass right up the wing. Receives that pass from the other side. Corralled by Henrique. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Drives to the net, and that one's just one more save. The net was knocked off, and so play is stopped.
San Jose's had the last 10 games to be admired. They've been physical, they've been aggressive, their power play has been exceptional, but they're going to get no break tonight because their opponent has been every bit as good in those areas in their 10-game segment.
To Brown. Moves up the wing. Puck floated to the opposite corner. Scooped up by Salvador. To Clowe. Outletted to Josephson. To Ruutu. That puck is hammered back in. Controlled by Kennedy. Up the wing with it now. Muscled long to Desjardins. Turned right away with the poke check by Salvador. To Steven Giunta. Ranks one. Good attempt. Easy save. To Burish. Gives it away and gets it back. Carried through center ice by Malone. Nice standing poke check by Salvador. Snapped up that right wing to Bernier. Gains the zone and looks over his options. To Torres. Gets in. What'll he do? Back in his defensive end to get it. Up the wing. Back near the blue line to Steven Giunta. Good job holding that one in. Defense to offense begun by Vlasic. Laid on to Torres. Gets in. What'll he do? Perfect centering pass. Nice work with the pad. Pass comes to him from the crease. We're in the last minute. Let's see if anything changes. Given back to Braun. Scooped up by Green. To Camilleri. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
Unfortunately, the puck
Saved! First period is in the books. Both teams have tried hard, but only the goalies have been successful. Nothing. And let's check out the shots on goal. 3 for the Devils, a humbling 2 for the Sharks. This is the guy who has kept his team in it with a remarkable save. We had to break. We start the second the way we began the first. Nothing. It's dumped in. Decides on the area behind. To Zajac. Moves up the side with it now. Puck hammered in. The Sharks shift from defense to offense. Puck played in the corner by Mike Camilleri. Outstanding save with the glove. And he holds on.
So satisfying to have delivered a hit like that. Down here, you can hear this hit throughout the rink.
New Jersey's got it. Superb save by Niemi.
he made it look easy. What a stop.
Full steam up the wing. The Devils will start from their own end. Slid just inside the line. Oh, what a great chance, but it's off the iron. Return to Thornton. Takes it behind his own cage. Geometrically to Elias. Sliced through the neutral zone. Great job on a cut pass. The Devils shift from defense to offense. Same side to Havlat. Blasted in. Takes it behind his own cage. Good poke check by Irwin. Looks ahead to start something. Right up the side. And he dumps it in. Puck taken behind the net by Green. Up the wing to Clough. It's dumped in. Taken back deep in his own end of the ice by Irwin. The scrum continues at the glass. He's in front with it. Moved to the shadow of the boards by Torres. And he dumps it in to get a line change. On to Clough. Chip to Rutu. Pitched back in from center. More time for player changes. Hammered to Pavelski. Long lead pass to Marlowe. Gathered in by Green. He's got it, and he can move on in. Oh, tremendous stop by Niemi. Angled to Marlowe. It's chipped in. Picks it up in his own end. Outletted to Zajac. Nice job to get it from the boards to center. Score! Thought the goalies were going to be perfect. They were till now.
He had that wrist shot ready to go in a perfect scoring area.
He just wasn't able to get over and cover the top of the net. The shot's perfect. It's right in the roof, and the goalie's dejected.
A bit over 5 minutes remaining here in the second. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Gathered in by Larson. Lots on that to Zubris.
And by number 10, Peter Carroll.
Great job on a cut pass.
14 minutes, 44 seconds.
Swept on to Thornton. One pass sets up another. Puck picked up in his own zone by Zubris. To Steven Giunta. Hammers one. Acrobatic stop by Niemi.
An unbelievable stop from a high-scoring area.
Two sticks together, they cancel. Carried to the corner, but great stick save.
In the second period.
To Thornton. Propelled to Braun. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Taken on by Larson. Diagonally to Havlin. That's 2 periods in the books. 1 more to go, but a rest comes first. Check out the shots on goal through these 2 periods. 9 for the Devils and 2 for San Jose. Camilleri's goal was pretty good, but is it the difference maker? It is for right now. We head to break. Opening face-off of the 3rd period. Just floated to the opposite corner by Pavelski. Glides to the safety behind the net. Jabbed away by Green. Moves to the corner, and he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Wonderful save of an all-star Shaw. Many yards gained to Demers. Wonderful centering pass, and it's right to him. The Devils have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
San Jose's power play numbers have been off the charts this year. They've been absolutely dominant with the man advantage. However, their opponent's been much the same. I'll be interested, guys, to see who takes an unnecessary penalty and if they have to pay a price.
Oh, accidentally blocked. Pointed to Demers. To Burns. Forcing attention indeed. Good position in the slot. He's got it there. He wants to clear it out and force back down. Oh, they were under fire. They didn't buckle. Might be tested again, though. Knocked right off the stick. Glides to the safety behind the net. To Vlasic. Good quick poke check there. Handed right back to Couture. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Out in front. Save. Great job. Slips on by. Heads on to the corner. Score! And this one is tied.
If you want to generate offensive opportunities, you have to get inside the face-off dots. You got to find those soft spots in the defense in order to generate and score goals like that.
You do your best to see if you can get in front of it, but that is just too quick a shot for the goaltender.
Under 5 minutes have passed. The winds have shifted yet again. This game is back in a tie. New Jersey's got that neutral zone faceoff. Gathered in by Kennedy. 2 sticks together, it goes to the offense. To Hannon. Good distance on that one to Wingles. Terrific interception. Led on to Bernier.
46 seconds.
Snatched up by Hannon. Carried through center ice. Stretches it out by throwing it to the opposite corner. Takes it behind his own cage. Carries it toward the woodwork. Picked up in the attacking zone. One into another. He's into the slot. Pass. Got his pad on that one. Long lead pass to Brown. And he throws it in so they can get fresh bodies out there. Slot shot. Got his pad on that one. And he flies it back in. The Sharks will start from their own end. He drives toward the slot. Flop back in, and it's time for another line change. Taken in his own end of the ice by Vlasic. Right on his stick on the centering pass. He got his pad on it. It's to the front. Score!
Zajac skating, got him to the front of the net and was able to put in that second chance opportunity.
Niemi's unable to clean up the mess in front of him. What a mistake defensively in front of the net.
Just over 6 minutes still to play in this period. New Jersey's lead is 1, and it's a fresh lead. New Jersey's got that one. Takes it up near the boards. The Sharks shift from defense to offense. No shadow of the boards here. Save! Roped in by Larson. Slid to Close. And that one is sailed back in.
The Devils realize they have to get this puck in deep.
He drives to the net. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Can he generate something? To Zajac.
Zajac's playing with a lot of confidence in scoring the go-ahead goal. He's trying to give his team a little bit of breathing room.
Headed right down the middle under the scoreboard. Right near the line. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there. San Jose's collected another victory on the faceoff.
In the third period.
Last minute to go in the third. Puck gathered in behind the net by Green. Carries it up the side. Collected by Marlowe. To Pavelski. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Terrific hand-eye. Grabbed by Green. Same side to Camilleri. Fires. Routine save. You're not going to beat him from there with that shot. Good job on the draw. On through the corner. Gets behind the net and looks to the front. Terrific glove save. What a hit.
You got to keep your head up there.
Heads along the boards. Fires a shot off the goal post. Speared along by Green. He throws it there. Back in his defensive end to get it. Jelinas has got it. Can he get it out of there? The game is over. New Jersey's come up big in this one, I think. I mean, the score was close. They overwhelmed the opposition in shots.
Sometimes you got to tip your helmet to the opposing goaltender. They continued to fire pucks at him.
So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all. everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emrick here just before game time. And for some reason or other, I think that one player is going to get shadowed a bit tonight.
Yeah, he's going to see the other team's best defensive players, and when you are leading your team in points, you're going to find the other team's top defending players.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. This man's the goalie again. He'll man the crease like he often does, looking to give a solid performance for the home team. Reimers, the other Union representative from the goalies for the Maple Leafs. This is not a good goals against average, but numbers can be brought up by a better performance, and maybe that's what's ahead. Opening faceoff seconds away. We know that Phil Kessel has a great shot. They'll be looking to get the puck on his stick early in this first shift. It's kitty cornered in. Play to be made now by Green. Headed right down the middle under the scoreboard. Chip to Zajac. Routine save. You're not going to beat him from there with that shot. To Camilleri. Cruises to the slot. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Up the wing. Thrown in. Looks ahead to start something. Propelled to Kadri. Finessed to Kessel. Shoots one off the goalpost. Full steam up the wing. Knocked it away with the stick. Got that pass up the same side of the ice. Blasted in. Started from his own end by Gardner. To Kadri. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Puck played between the blue lines by Kadri. That one's cornered on the dump. Heads on to the corner. Turned right away with the poke check by Larson. He's in on goal. Shot. Gaining space, maybe time. That shot hit a man.
Bozak's on the limp after that big hit, Doc. He's working his way slowly to the bench.
Geometrically to Henrique. And he dumps it in. Puck gathered in behind the net by Gardner. Lots on that to Clarkson. The Devils will start from their own end. Good job with the stick. Turn from one teammate to another. Taken up the middle. Picked up in the attacking zone. Diagonally to Booth. Carried to the corner boards by Fratton. He's got that point pass. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Takes it up near the boards. He throws it there. Outstanding save with the glove. Nice work with the pass. The bell and round one.
You got a couple of big humans scrapping there.
Roundhouse and the decision.
There's nobody in here that wasn't entertained by that fight. New Jersey's got a little bit of swagger going now. Their man's won the fight. The crowd is ecstatic. New Jersey's power play often gives them an advantage in any game that they play. I think that'll be the case tonight, Doc, as their power play is much better than their opponents. But discipline will also play a key factor here tonight, Doc, as if they can stay out of the penalty box and keep the better power play off the ice, they should be in decent shape.
Swung between the blue lines by Phil Kessel. Back near the blue line to Kadri. To Franson. Grab!
What a glove save. He showed him the glove and he took it away.
Got it. Clear it here. Cleared back out. Not much pressure there. On through the corner. On to Larson. Point blast. The Maple Leafs have a manpower advantage still and begin from their own end. Used the stick well, didn't he? That one by Green. And Offside is called on the play.
What an unbelievable save. You can watch games for 10 years and not see a better one than that.
Hey, Ray, what's going on down there?
Bozak's injury is going to keep him out from the rest of the game. He will not return.
The Devils with a center ice face-off win. Moved to the barrier at center ice by Mike Camilleri. Toronto's seeing the penalty clock bleeding down to the last few seconds. And gathered in by Kadri. New Jersey's done it. Back at full strength. Ahead on that left wing to Zhidlitsky. Rifled back in. It's dumped in. Picks it up in his own end. Parked at the crease. It's a point hammer shot. Score!
He had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
And so we can't get the blocker up quick enough. The hole up over his stick side shoulder is too big. The puck finds its way in.
The Leafs control from the neutral zone. Swept on to Phaneuf. Great job with the neutral ice interception. Lets it go. Back in his defensive end to get it. To Phaneuf. Two sticks together. It goes to the offense. To Booth. Up the wing with it now. The first frame is done. Now they get a rest. The Devils have the only goal. Bet you'd like to know what the shots were. 6 for the Devils and 3 for the Maple Leafs. The difference in the game is just 1 goal, and it came late in that period. Will it springboard to something more in the second? We'll see, but for now, we go to break. One period played, a second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
The Maple Leafs have proved to us that it doesn't matter how long you have the puck on your stick. If you don't shoot it at the net, you're never going to score. Look to see them simplify in the offensive zone.
Middle period has just begun. Puck corralled behind the net by Green. Long lead pass to Zajac. He drives toward the slot. Great save, point blank.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
He is shut right off.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
He's got that centering pass. Blocked. He drives toward the slot. Score!
When in doubt, go to the backhand.
Reimer's presenting himself pretty largely here. However, there's still room for the puck to beat him.
Just over 3 minutes have passed. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. New Jersey's got that neutral zone faceoff. Dumped in. Reimer's back behind his net and is able to stop it right there. The Maple Leafs shift from defense to offense. Mashed in.
And by number 19, Travis Zajac. Time of the goal.
Slides it to the point to Polak. Right from the slot. Over the net. Oh, it was close.
You want to score goals, you've got to get to the front of the net. And that's exactly what happened. But unfortunately, just shot the puck over the net.
The Leafs will start from their own end. 2 sticks together, they cancel. To Polak. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Good jab with the stick there. Takes it behind his own cage. To Henrique. Laid on to Clough. Takes it up that side. That puck is wired in. The Maple Leafs shift from defense to offense. Many yards gained to Lupul. Good poke check by Green. Carries it toward the woodwork. And he dumps it in. Puck taken behind the net by Franson. TOR. Angled to Komarov. Takes that pass at center ice. Lifts a little pass to the opposite corner. Decides on the area behind. Walking a thin line near the border there. Got it on his stick in the slot. And he takes it through center ice. Looks ahead to start something. He's in! Marvelous save. All those glorious moves, not enough. Pointed to Gardner. Shoots one. Accidentally blocked. Oh, good chance here. He's got a wonderful centering pass. And that one is sailed back in. The Maple Leafs will start from their own end. To Kessel. Good standing poke check by Mike Camilleri. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
Well, that big hit's going to really excite the crowd.
Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Puck played back in the defensive zone by Gardner. Takes it behind his own cage. Team changing. Slid to Gardner. Good quick poke check there. Picks it up in his own end. Polak's carrying it through center. Poke checked away by Larson. Gathered in by Bernier. Chip to Larson. Fires! What a save by Reimer. That's 2 periods in the books. 1 more to go. But a rest comes first. You decide what these shot totals tell you. 10 for the Devils, 5 for Toronto. For the longest time, this has been a 2-goal game. Intermission is here.
It's not like I'm a fella. I think she wants my money, but all I got's a tenner. I ain't a superstar. I drive an average car, but she's a supermodel. Wants a bottle. I check the wallet and I'm thinking this ain't going far. I won't blame her if she turned around and then said au revoir.
She don't know where I'm coming from, and I don't know where I'm going to. I smile all day, that's nothing wrong.
It is the 3rd period, the regulation time period, and we are underway. Brought ahead and a carom dump to the corner. Led on to Zajac. Carries it up the side. Puck hammered in. Back in deep. Puck picked up by Franson. To Kessel. Propelled to Kadri. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Green. Perfect centering pass. No! Gotta get it on net.
This team is down on a scoreboard. He's missed another golden opportunity to put the puck in net. He can't find the net.
Cut on by with that one. Heads to the front. Big time save. Big time shooter. On to Kessel. Pass ahead through center for Van Riemsdyk. Wrister. Waffle boarded. Geometrically to Zajac. Carries it up the wing. Slid just inside the line to Havlat. Battle for possession. Back in his defensive end to get it. He's got that on his stick and moves right ahead. Look at this chance. He heads right for the net. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Laid on to Clarkson. Slid to Lupul. Gets that pass back again. Jabbed away by Henrique. Oh, deflected away. Score! Another step in the road back. They're down by 2.
No way to tell with the naked eye here whether this is a good goal or not. They're going to have to take a second peek at it, Doc. Does he throw it into the net with his glove, or does it just bounce off him? The review's complete. This is a good goal. The home crowd hates it. They're watching it on the big board for a second time.
The Devils control from the faceoff.
By number 71.
Charged up the wing by Orr.
By number 19, Joffrey Lubel. And by number 51,
muscled long to Robida.
9 minutes, 37 seconds.
Defense to offense begun by Ruutu. Good solid defensive play there. Glides to the safety behind the net. Up the wing to Ruutu. That one's rifled back in. Josephson's got this one between the blue lines. Back near the blue line. Just got it at the last moment. Speeds right on goal. He scores! That one ricocheted in off one of the backups.
Especially in the offensive zone. If you want to isolate a defender, you got to get people moving over to the puck carrier to give him more options. That's exactly what happened on this play.
Josephson's displayed some sweet hands. That's a soft dish right on the tape.
Toronto's collected another victory on the faceoff. Grabbed by Kessel. Headed right under the shadow of the scoreboard. Right in front. Point to point it goes to Zhidlitsky. Wide of the net. Oh, close call there.
Everything's got to go through the middle.
Save! Glides to the safety behind the net. To Kessel. To Van Riemsdyk. Poke checked away by Larson. One-timer. Oh, tremendous save. Denied a terrific chance. Chip to Kadri. Good work with the stick by Larson. Propelled to Zhidlitsky. And he flies it back in.
At this point of the game, you cannot afford to make any mistakes. That puck's got to get in deep.
We are in the last minute of regulation time. To Lupul. All right, he's going to the bench. Roll the dice. Looks ahead to start something. In the glove. To Camilleri. Lets it go and cashes in.
There's no doubt who'll win this game tonight after that empty netter.
That's going to be too much for them to come back from. That empty netter will seal the deal.
Neutralized face-off win. On to Fratton. Jabbed away by Patrick Elliott. Takes it behind his own cage.
Assisted by number 5, Adam.
Moves up the wing.
And by number 31.
Superb defensive play by Green. The Devils shift from defense to offense.
19 minutes,
Right up the side.
24 seconds.
Knocked right off the stick. Long lead pass to Fratton. Wonderful centering pass, and it's right to him. There's the horn and the hockey game, and a thrilling one it was. The Devils get the win. They didn't have the puck much. I guess they had it enough.
You're right, Doc. The quantity of puck possession was not in their favor, but they took advantage of the quality chances that they had.
So ends another game and another telecast. We hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.